What's up, everybody? Happy New Year's to ya. Happy New Year 2026. Woohoo! All right, we got break number 968 BD. This is a case of Donruss Football Megas 20-box break. Here we go. Good luck. All right, let's do this. All right, slide this down. There's first five, second five, third five, first five. Last five, first five. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate that, you guys. You guys are awesome. Appreciate you all very much. So happy to be with you this January 1st. Let's get some mega glory. Let's pull a downtown like no other. Our last case had a downtown of CD Lamb. I think it was CD. No, it was Michael Irvin. It was Michael Irvin or CD Lamb. I think it was CD Lamb. So, hopefully we can get a nice one too this time. If anybody was here and remembers what it was exactly, just let me know. I know it was a Cowboy. It was either CD Lamb or Michael Irvin. I think it was Michael Irvin because I said I'd never seen a Michael Irvin downtown before. Didn't even know they made him. Whoop, whoop. Come on. Let's go. There it is. First five empty boxes. First five empty boxes. Here we go. Box number one. We should have patches, autos, really nice inserts this year. I mean, they really did a really nice job. Let me get rid of that kid reporter. I hate kid reporters. They drive me insane. That was a patch right there. Sure is. Beautiful inserts this year. All right, box number one. Box number one. Here we go. That is Blake Groupie on the press proof. Josh Allen, Aiden Hutchinson, Jack Sawyer, white hot rookie Jackson Dart. That is Jordan Watkins on the pink, Dylan Gabriel on the Vortex. These are the beautiful new inserts that I've seen. Gorgeous. Jordan James, Christian Gonzalez on the Dominators. That is Trevor Etienne on the pink. All right, here we go. Champs are here. That is Philadelphia Eagles, Jalen Hurts. That is Malachi Starks. There's Gunnar Helm on the new red wave prism. Hines Ward. Hines 57 Ward. Best of. There's Pat Bryant for Denver. Travion Henderson. There is our new rated rookie retro. I think this year they really upped the game on these. Last year they were nice. This year they're real nice. Donovan Jackson, red wave. And our first patch goes to, how about Shedeur Sanders on the first patch of the break? Shedeur Sanders for the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland rocks. Cleveland rocks. Nice patch. Alright, that was box number 1. Not a bad start. Nice little Shedeur Sanders patch. Shedeur Sanders on the patch to start us off. Looks like we may be scoring an auto in this second box. I don't see a thickie in there. Let's go. Come on, good auto. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Here we go. We got Derrick Henry. Jalen Noel, Colston Loveland. Jalen Milroe. Tyreek the Freak. Will Campbell. Khalil Shakir. White Hot Luther Burden. This is another insert that really did well this year. There's a Emeka Egbuka. And the Galaxy of Stars is just gorgeous this year. Beautiful job done on those. The Pandora Dominators, they look the same. There it is. Nice one. For the Niners, Isaac Guerendo on the auto. Isaac Guerendo auto. Going to the Niners spot. Champs are here. A.J. Brown. Jaden Barrow. Pink. R.J. Harvey. Nice young player for the Denver Broncos this year. He's having one hell of a year. Kyle McCord. And Emeka Egbuka. That is Caleb Johnson for the Steelers. Gray Zeble. Best of for the Carolina Panthers. There's Alfred Collins. And that is box number 2. Box number 3. Dylan Sampson, throwback Elijah Arroyo, Justin Jefferson. Nick Emanwari. That is the Action All-Pro. They did really well this year. Nick Bonito. There's Quinn Ewers. Ty Felton. Rookies. Cam Scatabo. Here's Ashton Genty on the pink. Chris Olave. There's Jaden Daniels on the Elite Series. Mapu. There is Abdul Carter on the pink. Chase Brown. White hot Abdul Carter. Jalen Lane on the pink. Production line for the Buffalo Bills. There's our patch. That is Pro Bowl games. That is a game-worn patch of Kyle Juszczyk, I believe, or practice. Not from any specific game or event. Sorry, I was wrong. That's kind of stupid. Especially when you got a nice-looking patch like that. Makes no sense. And a veteran. You should be definitely using game used. But you know what? It's Panini. Alright, Larry Fitzgerald, Bomb Squad. There's Kyle McCord. That is Travion Henderson, my vote for Rookie of the Year this year. And I'm not even a Patriots fan. Kid is having a phenomenal year. Owns a rookie record. I'm not sure. He might be over 1,000 yards rushing. But the kid is good. Skull, keep them Vikings coming. All right, I'll do my best, my friend. I will do my best. I know J.J. McCarthy's in this a bunch. He was in the first case, so hopefully we get a nice J.J. McCarthy coming. Anything for the Patriots yet? Todd, we just pulled this beautiful Kyle Juszczyk. Kyle Juszczyk Pro Bowl game. Oh, that's Niners. Sorry. Yes, we got a Travion Henderson. Nice But nothing big yet, Todd. Sorry. I thought you said Niners. You know that's my team. Seahawks, Elijah Arroyo, I think, something. But there's no big hits yet from any teams. We have a Shedeur Sanders patch and a Kyle Juszczyk patch and a 49ers auto of Isaac Guerrero. So here we go. Box number 4. Jalen Walker. Legend, John Brody for the Niners. Is this a Niners case? There's Will Campbell. Jeffrey Simmons. We got Jalen Milroe on the White Hot Rookies. Dude, I'm losing it today. Alec Almanor. Vortex of Matthew Golden. There's Demetrius Knight. Cooper DeJean. There's Michael Williams for the Niners. Anthony Richardson. Gridiron King. That is Luther Burden on the Gridiron King. We got Bo Nix. Is that a black Pandora? I don't know. Kenny Grant. Nope, it's a black Ashton Jean team Pandora for the rookies. That is Will Howard. Kyle McCord is the next patch. That's going to Philly. Kyle McCord for Philly. Joe Burrow Bomb Squad. Happy New Year's, Ryan. Happy New Year's to everybody. Trey Harris. There's Jalen Lane. Alright, that was box number 4. Box number 5. Alright, box 5. Jack Beck. Rookies, Omarion Hampton. Mason Taylor. Vernon Davis. Shamar Stewart. There's Marvin Harrison Jr. Jamal Charles, Shedeur rated rookie. There's Champs Are Here. Isaac Tesla. Pat Bryant. White Hot rookie Jackson Dart. Membo. There's a Vortex of Quinshawn Judkins. Kalen Mullins. Legend Series Peyton Manning. There's Demetrius Knight. Mason Taylor is our next patch for the Jets. Brock Purdy Bomb Squad. Nick Emanwari. Emeka Buka on the Red Wave. Next 5. '49ers are done. Why would you say that, Todd? Why? Done in the break or done in the for the year? Tell me we're gonna beat Seattle this weekend. Come on, please. Give me some good Todd luck. Patriots win Super Bowl this year. You know what? I could see the Niners and the Patriots in the finals in the Super Bowl. If we can keep this offense rolling, if we can get the bye and then be able to play at home for the rest of the playoffs, that would be pretty sick, bro. I mean, you have to come into our house. If the Patriots make it, you come into our house. Come on, Todd. I know you and I were old friends here, but just because you're Red Sox and Patriots and I'm Yankees and Niners, I still wish you a Happy New Year. Alright, here we go. Box 6. Kelvin Banks. Jack Beck on the rookies. Jahad Campbell. Jared Goff. That's Calvin Johnson on the Gridiron Kings. A.J. Brown. Jerry Jeudy. Jim Hart. Ashton Gillette. or Gioletti. Or Gelati. I don't know if he's an Italian ice cream or not. Gelati. Torrey Horton. Ashton Genty, white hot rookie. Harold Fannin. He's having a good year for Cleveland. We got production line Minnesota Vikings. Quinshawn Judkins. Malik Neighbors Elite Series. That is Terrence Ferguson. Our next patch, Tetaroa McMillan, Carolina, on the black patch. Justin Herbert. We got James Pierce, Tez Johnson. Box number 7. All right, box number 7. Saquon. White hot rookie Jalen Milroe. That is Bashul Tutin on the pink. Vortex of Tetaroa McMillan. Alec Almanor. Dominators Lamar Jackson. Omarion Hampton. Jared Verse. That is CeeDee Lamb. Jackson Dart. Mike Green. Travion Henderson on the Elite Series. Tez Johnson. Tetaroa McMillan. That is Will Howard on the Retro Rookie. Jahad Campbell. Best of for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Terrence Ferguson on the pink. Bashul Tutin on the red wave. And our next patch goes to, how about Cam Ward? Cam Ward of the Tennessee Titans on the patch. Nice rookie patch. Still haven't hit a downtown yet. Hopefully we got a good one in here. Maybe it's just heating up inside those boxes. I want to say it was like box 3 last case. Made us all begging for a second downtown because it was just way too early. Box number 8. Shador on the press proof. James Cook Dominators. That is Shamar Stewart. Graham Mertz. Dominators Kyle Hamilton. There is Nick Scorton. Cedric Tillman. Jackson Dart on the throwback. Tetero McMillan. Alright, best of Derrick Henry. There's Tyler Shuck. There's Carson Schwessinger, probably going to be Defensive Rookie of the Year. He's having a phenomenal year, leading the Cleveland Browns to no wins. Jaden Barron. There's Quinshawn Judkins. Omarion Hampton. And Myles Garrett's having an incredible year too. Sam Darnold. White Hot Rookie Tyler Warren. Tetaroa. There's Tyler Warren on the Vortex. And our patch. That is Colston Loveland. Colston Loveland. That is for the Chicago Bears. The Bears. Is that what it is? He's that close? Holy crap, Winby. I know he's having a phenomenal year. And Myles Garrett is what, a half a sack away from tying the record and 1 sack away from breaking the NFL record? The only part about that I don't like is the fact that Myles Garrett's getting 1 extra game to break the record. But, I mean, in the NFL, I mean, they changed the schedule. I mean, it is what it is. So, I mean, not like I'm a Watt or, what's the dude with the tooth missing? With the big gap in his tooth. What the hell's his name? How can I not remember his name? Michael Strahan. It's not like I'm a big fan of those 2 players, but I just think that, they did it in 16 games. Garrett didn't get it last week. If he gets it this week, it's in 17, so you don't know. You just never know. So, all right, here we go. Box number... Crossing Tigers, huh? Ryan? Crossing fingers. I got you, buddy. All right. Here we go. Box number 9. Darius Alexander. There's Quinn Ewers on the rookies. There's Dylan Sampson. Tyler Warren. There is Patrick Mahomes on the Gridiron King. Lamar Jackson. Luther Burden. Nice retro of Tetaroa McMillan. Ashton Genty on the Red Wave. Theo Johnson. White Hot Tyler Warren. There's Jack Beck. How about Galaxy of Stars? That's a nice one, Bo Nix. Mike Evans. Elite Series, Jalen Milroe. Xavier Watts. How many people out there had Ohio State going down to Miami? Yeah, true. That's absolutely true. The 2,000-yard running backs, for sure. Because of the extra games. Yeah, Nick Scroton. Nick Sirianni. Colston Loveland. There's Ollie Gordon. And our patch goes to, oh, that's Jonnu Smith. Jonnu Smith for the Dolphins. On the Pro Bowl patch. That's pretty cool. Those Pro Bowl patches are pretty nice. You put your money on. You put money on the Bucks. Oh my gosh, what a crazy game yesterday. And then how about Oregon in a shootout with James Madison, and then yesterday go out and literally skunk the Texas Tech. I mean, that was just. I never saw that coming either. I never saw that coming at all. Looks like we may have another auto, guys. May have another auto. I didn't see a patch in this one. That would be nice. Yeah, possibly. Here we go. Good luck. Torrey Holt. Gridiron Kings. That's Mike Evans. There's Jordan Love. Carson Schwessinger. CJ Stroud Dominators. Trevor Etienne. Colston Loveland. There's Action All-Pro Saquon. Arian Smith. You have Oregon, Indiana, and Georgia. Nice. T.J. Sanders, Tony Pollard, Pat Bryant, Jonathan Taylor, White Hot Matthew Golden, Jordan Watkins, Vortex of Jaden Higgins, where's that auto? There it is. Got the road to the Super Bowl. Malachi Starks, Josiah Stewart, and our auto goes to Carolina. That's Jatavion Sanders. Jatavion Sanders on the auto for Carolina Panthers. All right, that's our first 10 boxes. Boxes 11 and 12. All right, here we go. Box number 11. Alfred Collins. There is Quinshawn Judkins. Genti. There's Dak Prescott. White Hot Jalen Milrow. Jalen Lane. Production line. Trey Harris. Quinshawn Judkins on the rated rookie. Isaac Tesla. Gunnar Helm. Road to the Super Bowl. Pink Abdul Cardiff. Kyler Murray. Throwback Matthew Golden. Josh Allen. Jahad Campbell. Champs are here. Kyle McCord. Mason Taylor. And our patch goes to Trey Harris and the Los Angeles Chargers. Alright, here we go. Box number 12. 31-3 Indiana beatdown. Woo! Stephon Diggs. Jalen Lane. There's Jordan James. Abdul Carter. Throwback. That is Savion Williams. There's Garrett Wilson. Harold Fannin. There's J.J. McCarthy. Maxwell Hairston. James Cook. Shador. We got Omarion Hampton on the White Hot Rookies. That's Ollie Gordon on the pink. Got a vortex of Ashton Agenti. Get that out of there. Football emoji coming up. Football emoji. Who's gonna get the football emoji this time? Here we go. We got best of Keon Coleman. And Tennessee. Cam Ward on the football emoji. Nice hit for Tennessee. Very nice hit. Olu on the pink. Jarquez Hunter, red wave. Jordan Watkins. Khalil Shakir. DJ Giddens. And our patch is Luther Burden for the Bears. Is that number 2 for him? I don't know, maybe. No, we got Colston Loveland also for the Bears. That's who it was. Box 2. $13 and $14. Looks like we got another auto incoming. Auto or a downtown. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Jalen Noel. That is Caleb Johnson. Jalen Noel. Tyler Loop. Cooper DeJean. Jaden Higgins. We got Leonard Williams. Throwback, Luther Burden, Tyler Warren. And there's the auto right there. That's Johnny Wilson for the Philadelphia Eagles on the auto. Johnny Wilson, Philadelphia. Tyler Warren. Jalen Walker. That is Kelvin Banks. Debo. White Hot Matthew Golden. Tyler Booker. Production line, that is Denver. Mason Graham. Brock Bowers. That is Tyler Loop. Box number 14. Alright, box number 14. Here we go. Tez Johnson. Baker Mayfield. Nick Scorton. Arian Smith. Throwbacks, Ashton Genty. JT Tiamolau. Mason Taylor. Gridiron King. Aiden Hutchinson. Patrick Mahomes. Will Campbell. That is white hot rookie Travis Hunter. We got Tetsuo McMillan on the pink. Production line that's going to Jacksonville. Warren Moon. D'Angelo Hall. Shamar Stewart. Dylan Gabriel. There's Tyler Shuck. Torrey Horton. And our patch behind Jackson Dart is Ashton Genty. Ashton Genty on the patch. Next two. 15 and 16. All right, box number 15. Box number 15. Box number 15. Keenan Allen. Mason Graham Elite Series. Andrew Mukumba. Sharquez Hunter. Shador Sanders. Jalen Hurts. Shamar Stewart. Christian McCaffrey on the Dominators. Kenneth Grant. incoming? I hope so. Mitchell. There's Byron Murphy. White Hot Cam Ward. There's Jackson Dart on the pink. Vortex at Colston Loveland. Matthew Golden. There's Trey Harris. Best of the Eagles. Jack Sawyer. How about Cam Ward on the Red Wave? Tyleek Williams. And our patch goes to, how about Jaden Higgins of the Texans? Box number 16. Box number 16. All right, box number 16. Here we go. Rex Grossman. Throwbacks, Maxwell Hairston, Tyreek Hill, James Pierce. Legend Series, there's Jimmy Graham, Kalen Mullins, Caleb Johnson, White Hot Jackson Dart. Got Tyler Booker, Galaxy of Stars Jaden Daniels, Marvin Harrison Jr., Brett Favre on the inducted, That's Jaden Higgins on the pink. Quinyon Mitchell on the champ is here. That is Jalen Walker, Josh Simmons, Tyler Shuck, Jalen Royals on the rookies. That is Jalen Noel on the pink. And our patch is Omarion Hampton for the Chargers. Omarion Hampton. Final 4 boxes. Case hits are not guaranteed. You guys do know that. So if we don't hit it downtown, it just sucks. But I've only done one case of this. I've pulled a downtown in the one case. Hopefully there is a downtown in this case. Alright, box number 17. Box number 17. Here we go. Our patch is Riley Leonard. Riley Leonard on the patch. Rookie phenom. Indianapolis. Terry McLeod. That is Benjamin Morrison. That is Colston Loveland. Jack Beck. Ashton Genty, white hot rookie. There's Gunnar Helm. Galaxy of Stars. Benjamin Morrison. Jackson Dart Elite Series. Jack Beck, Red Wave. Trey McBride. Graham Mertz. We got Jalen Milroe, rated rookie, retro. TJ Sanders.
Where's bags there? Oh, I see them.
Nope, those are going to be too small. They're right here on the...
These are not the right
Oh, nope, those are the right ones. Sorry. Yep. TJ Mahushmanzada.
Okay, I'm leaving after I sort this one.
All right. Quinn Ewers, Shedeur Sanders. Cam Scataba. Dominators JSN. There's Riley Leonard. Box number 17. Box number 18. Donovan McNabb. White hot rookie, Tyler Warren. RJ Harvey. We got a vortex of Trey Harris, excuse me. Pat Bryant. There's Jalen Noel on the rookies. Derek Harmon, pink. card patch, Travis Hunter. Nice patch. Rookie Phenom patch, Travis Hunter, Jacksonville. Jalen Milroe, Bomb Squad. Cam Scatabo on the pink. And Dylan Sampson on the red wave. Ollie Gordon, Matthew Golden, Xavier Watts, Kalen Mullings, Bijan on the Dominators, Donovan Jackson, last pack of box 18. Dontavion Wicks, Tyleek Williams, Ashton Genty, two boxes to go. Box number 19. Luther Burden. That's inducted Antonio Gates. Ashton Giolotti. Tyler Warren. There is the rookies, Riley Leonard, Jahad Campbell, Zach Ertz, Cam Ward, White Hot Luther Burden. That is Harold Fannin. Vortex Tyler Shuck. Tyler Booker. Tetero McMillan. There's Michael Williams. Two packs to go in box 19. There's Clayton Tune on the autograph for Arizona. Clayton Tune. Champ is here. Jalen Carter, James Pierce, Will Howard, Jaden Daniels. Gridiron King, that's Emmett Smith. There's Nick Bosa. And our final box. Alright, here we go. Hopefully we can find a downtown. Good luck, everybody. Last box. Jalen Coker. White Hot Omarion Hampton. Carson Schwessinger. Jackson Dart. Greg Rousseau. Omarion Hampton Elite Series. Kelvin Banks. Four packs to go. There is Caleb Williams, 6 out of 199. 6 out of 199. Jalen Walker, Gridiron King, that is Jack Beck. We got CeeDee Lamb. Three packs. Demetrius Knight. Trey Harris on the rookies. Maxwell Harrison. Two packs. Omarion Hampton, Isaac Tesla, Devin Neal, and we are down to one pack without a downtown. But we did get a second football emoji. No downtown, but a second football emoji. Our patch is Jalen Royals. Jalen Royals. Sorry, guys. Reed Blankenship. Tyler Loop. Dante Thornton. And our second football emoji goes to, it is a rated rookie. That is Tyleek Williams going to the Detroit Lions. Detroit. Autos and football emojis instead of a downtown. That is correct. Alright, let's get a recap in. Rated rookie, Red Waves. Dante Thornton, Devin Neal, Will Howard, Michael Williams, Xavier Watts, Dylan Sampson, Jack Beck, Colson Loveland, Josh Simmons. We got Kalen Mullins, Tyleek Williams, Cam Ward, Torrey Horton, JT Tolomulu. We got Kelvin Banks, Tyler Luke, Jaquez Hunter, Maxwell Harrison, Mason Taylor, Isaac Tesla. We got Josiah Stewart for the Rams. We got Arian Smith, Ollie Gordon, Ashton Genty, Carson Schlesinger, Omarion Hampton, Jahad Campbell, Bashul Tootin, Tez Johnson, Terrence Ferguson. We got Demetrius Knight and Emeka Abuka, Jalen Lane, Will Campbell, Travion Henderson, Kuhn Ewers, Caleb Johnson, RJ Harvey, Gunnar Hellman, Donovan Jackson. Our patches, we had 2 Pro Bowl patches. One for the Dolphins, Jonnu Smith. One for the Niners, that's Kyle Juszczyk. Our rookie phenom patches, Jalen Royal, Travis Hunter, Riley Leonard, Omarion Hampton, Jaden Higgins, Ashton Genty, Trey Harris, Luther Burden, Colston Loveland, Cam Ward, Tetharoa McMillan, Mason Taylor, and Kyle McCord, and Shador Sanders. We had Tyleek Williams on the football emoji. Caleb Williams, this is numbered 6 out of 199. We have 4 autos, Clayton Tune, Johnny Wilson, Jatavion Sanders, Isaac Garendo, and our hit of the break was Cam Ward on the football emoji for the Titans. There you go, my friend. Hope you guys had a good time. Hope to see y'all next time. I think we're running this back again on Sunday. So hope to see you guys there. Have a great night. Happy New Year. And I hope it's a blessed one. Peace.